Welcome and welcome back, everybody. Tabletop Toki here, and today we have our monthly unboxing from our sponsor, Noble Knight Games. So I have quite a few different games from them in here, as well as some painting supplies. And I also have a very special package from Steve Finn Games that I'm excited to share with y'all here today. So it should be a good time. We're gonna try to get through this pretty quickly here. If you like anything you see and or want to check out some great deals on new and used games, there is a link down in the description for Noble Knight. They have been a huge friend and supporter of the channel, and we owe them a lot to be able to continue what we do here and like expand and do new types of videos and all sorts of manner of games. So show them some love, check them out, treat yourself, and that also directly helps out the channel. But without further ado, we're gonna jump in here. So I think we'll start with this beautiful little package. I'm very excited. Ooh, I'm like bumping into everything. Okay, so this is not so much a game, but a book of solo games and puzzles. Y'all may know I love solo, love puzzling natured stuff, love solo games. So this has a lot of different mini games that you can place through solo. I think most of them are, okay, so right in the book, and it looks like each game is one sheet with 8 games, 8 copies each. In order to play, you just need 4 dice and a pencil or pen, or you can use a dice simulator. There's even a link to one there. And it says, with the exception of one of the games, you can play the multiplayer to do like a competing, like who got the best score. Oh, cute! I like this. For each different one, it has different scores. Interesting, so like general, colonel, main, or farmer, etc. You could lit, sick, mid. That's awesome. So yeah, it looks like there are 8 different games. We have Cosmic Run Mission 1, which looks pretty involved. That's kind of cool. I really love Cosmic Run Rapid Fire. I haven't played just regular Cosmic Run, but Rapid Fire is a solo to 2-player roll and write game that is excellent, high recommendation. So I'm excited to see what this kind of like 1-page Cosmic Run game is about. Interesting, cool. It looks like it uses similar elements to Cosmic Run Rapid Fire, but in an all new way. And it looks like each die can help you adjust other dice as well. Very cool. Excited for that one. That's one of my favorite 2-player roll and writes. There aren't a lot of just 2-player ones where it's head to head. And then we have Pen Pals. So this is, okay, it looks like you're creating fence segments. And then, oh, look at the little animals. You're petting in animals. This kind of reminds me of the game people play as kids, maybe. I remember playing it where you have to put lines between the dots and connect them. But here it looks like you're getting some different animals and things like that, and buckets. Very cute. What else do we have here? Ooh, a word game, a word wrap. All right, capture letters, create words. Oh, I like that. It's like area control with word creation, and then you plug them in down here. Very fun. I love word games. On the channel, we did a solo party for Typeset from DVC Games not too long ago. Check it out if you haven't, but I'm excited to see how this word game works. One of my other favorite word games is COG, C.O.G. Also from Steve Finn, and it is like the coolest like word game of, you have like this Scrabble-esque board with tiles, so there's like tile laying, but there's also like roll and move system, dice drafting, worker placement-ish, engine building. It's like got a bunch of little mini games that work together each round. So excited to see what this 1-pager is like. My Perfect City, that has different zoning requirements. Okay, so it looks like not dissimilar, where you have a grid of different symbols that you're trying to manipulate. This one looks pretty light on rules. Very cool. Yeah, so you select which tiles, and let's see what else we have. Okay, so these are the tiles, and then you plug them in here. So this would be an example, I guess, of what the game, oh yeah, for full scoring example. Cool. I like that. It looks like Tetris Crisscross, if y'all have ever played that. And let's see, there should be like 3 more games. Was that 5 of them? Leftover letters, but there are some crossed out ones. Rearrange letters to create high scoring words. Oh, and it looks like each one has a little video too. That's really nice. Oh, I love that. I really like word games. If y'all have any recommendations for cool word games, let me know, because that's definitely something that I always want more of. And then we have the Little Flower Shop open for business. I have not played the Little Flower Shop, but we did play the dice game. I talked about it in, I think it was the April board game tier list monthly video. The dice game was really fun. So again, excited to see how this one pager works. Oh, there's little decorations and teddy bears. I recognize those from the original game or games. And then we also have Spell It Out. Build a complete crossword to score the most points. Oh, I love that. Very, very cool. And it looks like there are different letters that you can use based on your die rolls. Awesome. Oh, and there's some extra little puzzles back here. Wonderful. So yeah, thank you to Dr. Finn for getting a review copy sent out. I'm really excited. We'll be hopefully playing through some of these. I'll maybe post a couple on Instagram. Maybe we'll do a live stream, or I'll just do a review video showing kind of how some of them, or pick a favorite and play through and do a full solo party video. So there will be more content featuring these games here coming out shortly. So stay tuned for that. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and get the big boy out. So I'm excited. I feel like I have really bad memory. So this is always like a fun surprise for you guys and for me, because I never quite remember exactly what's in the box, other than what I kind of put in the thumbnail. Like, y'all know what I know at this point. So it'll be exciting to see what we have this month. All right. We have bunny litter. Those of you who don't know, I have 2 bunnies. We shred paper for their litter instead of buying like $40 bags of litter. All right. Oh, wow. They like wrap each one very nicely. I feel like I'm like at the butcher or like the cheese market. It's like my package of whatever. All right. Let's see. I'm going to move this off to the side a little bit. Okay. I think I know what this one is. Yeah. Okay. So this is, oh, just kidding. 2 for 1, and neither is the game that I thought it was going to be. Neither are the games that I thought they were going to be. How does English work? Okay, so this is Herreros, which is from Button Shy Games. This is one of the Button Shy games that I haven't gotten to try. Let me see if I can get a little more. Oh, beautiful. Wake up. Good. Great. Should probably. There we go. That looks a little better. So yeah, 18 card wall game as per usual. But this one is all about building these little cart structures by Pablo de Pena. So 18th century in Galicia, Spain, elaborate raised granaries known as herreros are garnering acclaim for their agricultural importance and aesthetic beauty. Now the neighboring towns of Carnota and Lira are engaged in a competition to create the best herrero. Can you build the longest, most ornate structure that keeps the mice out? Interesting. Okay. So some different actions of sabotaging, planning, stealing, and building. So it looks like a little bit of tiling here. Let's take a peek at the cards. What do we have? Very good. Great. There we have the little herrero structures and some of the action cards. Looks like a character card, and backs of those cards have things on the tops as well, so double-sided. Awesome. And this is a 2-player game, ages 8 and up, 20 minutes. So that is our first game in the box. Yeah, excited to try this one out. This is one that I have not gotten to explore. And then we have Wizard's Cup. If you watched our, it was maybe the first Japan unboxing stream that I did of games that I ordered from Amazon Japan. I got Wizard's Cup. It was the Japanese edition because they didn't have the English edition. And literally right after I got that, they announced I got it, and about a month later, I did all the translations. And then as I was going through doing the translations, printing out the stickers for the English translations for my cards, I looked, and on BGG 4 hours prior, Pandasaurus had uploaded a cover from them. Didn't even announce that they were going to be publishing it, releasing it in English or anything like that. But like, surprise, here you go, it's coming. And I'm like, are you kidding me? That's great. But this is, interestingly enough, this is not the Pandasaurus version. It is an English version. I just looked, the cards are in English. Is it from Jelly Jelly Games? Because they're the ones who did the original. It looks maybe kind of like it. I don't know. This is a 2-player game, 20 minutes from Seiji Kanai. It's kind of like a drafting auto battler. One of the things that I'm interested in, because my copy, the original Japanese rules were different from how we played it on Board Game Arena just this past weekend. Usually it's up to 3 matches, and each match you get a random card and then have to select 5 other cards to like put on the bench with it to comprise of your, to like make up your deck. And each round it resets. But when we played on BGA, we only were able to switch out 1 card between matches. So I'm wondering if I've just been playing it wrong the entire time, or if they changed it with the Pandasaurus version. Maybe. Yeah, it just says it restarts from 1 order of match, unless chooses 5 out of 6. Yeah, okay, so maybe they did change it or update it. Maybe it's a variant. I'm not quite sure, but I'm excited to have the English version with English cards. I think the Pandasaurus version is very similar, except for maybe a rules change. But yeah, this is exciting, and especially having the reference cards now in English, because I did not have that before. We just kind of went with my like little sticky note translations that I had on there. So not sticky note, I got like label paper and made them nice and printed them, tried to match them as best as I could. I think it looks great, but the wording on these is going to be a lot more clear, and it's just going to be better than my mock-up version. All right. Oh, okay. I think this is the one that I thought those other 2 were. So this is Message in a Bottle. I'm excited. Did I mention I love word games? Because I love word games. All right. Let's see. So this is a word game from Alley Cat Games. It kind of just came out, at least over here. I think it's been out are they based out of France, I think? I think it's been out there for a while. But as far as I know, US release just happened not too long ago. I'll put these down here like this. We'll do like a little, there we go. But maybe, okay. Am I gonna do this without knocking everything over? We'll see. It's always the challenge. Alrighty, so this is a word game. So it's 2 to 6 players, 10 to 15 minutes, ages 8 and up. Those are our little court. So basically, I'm trying to see how I can do this without like ruining it, because I like the slip cover. I don't want to lose that, but you actually, to play, you shake up the bottle. Oh, this is so cute. You shake up the bottle and you have the letters that you then use for the game. Pretty cool. I'm excited. Did I mention I love word games? Yeah, when I saw this, I'm like, oh, this is a must buy. Plus you get a cool freaking bottle and it's part of the game. What? I also have this weird obsession with containers, like glass or plasticky like bottles or like little bins. I also collect tins. Fun fact, my wallet is a mint tin that's like a minty green color, and when I went to Germany, I lost it when I was on the train, but nobody tried to use my credit card information. They probably just thought it was trash. So, pro tip. Okay, yeah, so we have that, and basically you just shake it up, try to use all the letters in a correct word, and yeah, so a little bit of speed game, it seems like, and some word building, just like a quick, fun little party game. Oh, there's party mode. What? Oh, you take out one of the dice, then you add a die that lets you slap cards or do other things. Ah, it's on. I'm so excited. This is literally gonna be played tonight at game night. Well, tomorrow's technically game night. Tonight is boys night. What up, boys? Wednesday, I don't know why, it's boys night. Thursday is game night. They're both just a bunch of dudes sitting around a table playing board games, but it's a different vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like boys night versus game night. Anyway, this next thing, these are paints, I believe. Oh, ta-da! Lovely. So we have some Citadel colors, Plague Bearer, blah, blah, jeez. Plague Bearer Flesh, Snakebite Leather, and Black Legion. Apparently these are really good. I wouldn't know. I've only painted 1.5 minis in my life. One with like my like pride and joy. This is the miniature that I'm painting. It's going to be better than any mini I've ever painted and will ever paint. And that is actually legitimately, well, yeah, it is actually legitimately true. I intended it to be the only miniature I would ever paint, but I did do a paint and take at a local convention that I went to not that long ago. That one was super quick though. It was just like a little redhead, very dark, obsidian skinned lady with tattoos and little boobie out, you know? So I had to do it. But yeah, my first mini, I think it turned out pretty well. I posted on Instagram a while ago and I think I put it in our Discord, but these are for my painter friend who has been nice enough to paint all of my many excessive boxes of the only big Kickstarter that I've ever backed, which was the Dark Souls Kickstarter. And we're almost there, guys. We have like 2 more boxes to go and then it'll be done after like 7 years. So I'm excited. I'll post pictures in the Discord and maybe on Instagram too once it's all painted and ready to go. Take some nice shots. It'll be great. Tokyo Coin Laundry from Jordan Draper. I love Tokyo Judo Henbaiki, which is the like little vending machine game. This one is a game where you have little laundry machines and little fabricy laundries. It's a dexterity game, I believe. Well, much like many of their other games, it's a game where you have components and you can play many other games. So, oops, I guess I don't need this set cover, but it's like kind of cute. I don't know. Maybe it'll get annoying on the shelf or beat up, but for now we'll leave it. 1 second. So I believe that this game is not too dissimilar from, it's like little laundry tickets. Tribe, and I believe the Jordan Draper adaptation of Tribe is Cactus. So Tribe was originally a Japanese dexterity balancing game. Jordan Draper miniaturized it down and turned them into cacti instead of people. And this one is, I think, similar or has some similar variants. So we have our little washing machines, so cute. And they have the little clothes in them, so cute. Oh my gosh, look at the little sack. These are adorable. What? Stop. Little sock. Y'all, this is too cute. I love this. Hi, Ria. Thanks for joining. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. Oh, pants. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like pants so much. Ooh, little undies. Don't look. Very cute. Oh, God. Yeah. And so, as I was saying before, I got distracted by all these tiny miniature adorable clothes. Here's the actual booklet. So you can see there are a few different games that you can play here. We have Mr. Sudsy's Coin Laundry, other things, Quirks and Hobby. Oh, this is part of that one. Oh, it's like a little RPG. You make like a character. That's interesting. I had no idea. And you do your laundry and role play being at the laundromat with different things. We have the vendor game, Wash Machine. All right. Vend machine, so some dexterity games. Sudsy Money. Oh, I thought it said Sudsy Monkey. Coin Op. So lots of different games that you can play with these components, which I'm really excited about. We have our little money. I have the fancy Jordan Draper money, the metal coins and what have you. So we'll just leave that in the box for the peasants. Oh, cute. You have platitudes and complaints. I love that. This also reminds me of another, I think it's a Jordan Draper game called Cool Guy, where like you're trying to give compliments to the person who is the cool guy. It's got a really great first player figure. You roll a die and you get a card and you have to give the compliment in a certain way, but one person is not being genuine. And the cool guy has to try to decide who's being like real with them and who's like pulling their chain. The platitudes just made me think of that. Very good. All right, cool. For our brown to our white. Okay, cool. We'll get our little cards out here. I really love, like, there are times where there are games where they're like, hey, here are a bunch of components and here's a bunch of stuff you can do with it. And while I always find it interesting, I think like Lady and Tiger was one of them, one of the first ones that I tried, where it's just like, we have some cards, we have some like beads and stuff, here are a bunch of variants. I think the same people made Jabberwocky, which is Alice in Wonderland themed, which I'm really interested in trying, but Lady and the Tiger, none of the games really clicked with me. Tokyo Jito had Bikey though, which is similar to this game. Some components, tiny little vending machine, bunch of little bottles, crates you sort them into. A lot of those games are super fun, both the dexterity games and some of the puzzle games. I remember I used to take that one to work and just keep it on my desk. And my kids would like come by and play with the little bottles and stuff. And then on my lunch break, I would just play whatever solo game. Super fun. So yeah, excited to check out Coin Laundry. It's been one that I've wanted to see for a long time. Buffet Boss, let's go. This is another one that I have been looking for a while. And then for some reason, I'm like, why have I not checked Noble Knight to see if they have it? And of course they had it. They always have it. Even some of these titles that are not as widely distributed and difficult to get. So this game is surprisingly meaty. That's impossible. Cute. All you can stack dexterity game. 1 to 5 players. Oh yeah, Tokyo Jito Henbaiki, sorry. 1 to 6 players, 14 and up, 15 to 60 minutes, depending on the game. And Buffet Boss is 1 to 5 players, 20 minutes, ages 6 and up. And look at how cute these are. Oh my god. I love it. Look at all the little guys. Look at the little guy. Oh, this reminds me of like the little octopus. I don't know what they're called. Octorok? I don't know. From like the old Zelda games. Whoa. And these are the little bowls that you're balancing them on. And our cards. How does this all fit in here? Oh my gosh. So yeah, this is from Daryl Chow. All you can stack. It's a stacking game. Y'all know I love dexterity games. I love stacking games. Very cute. Oh, and I love that they have little screen printed stuff on them too. Nice. Very good. Let's open up these cards here. So yeah, hopefully I'm gonna get to play a lot of these tonight, and if not tonight, then tomorrow. And I'm excited to, ooh, don't do that. I'm excited to share them with y'all. Hopefully, you know, in the next monthly plays video. If not through other means, maybe on Discord, I'll talk, chit chat a little bit about some of the new ones. Y'all haven't joined the Discord and you're on Discord, join the Discord. The link is down in the description. Right next to our sponsor link from Noble Knight. Just saying. Okay. So you have the different kinds of foods, points, etc. Number of players. Very cute. Oh, the little people. Easy goer. I feel like that one is me. Roy G. Biv. Oh, cutie. Ooh, a little Daft Punk reference, it seems like. Picky Eater. Nice. So there are different characters. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I'm excited to try this one out. I mean, I'm excited to try all of them out. I feel like I'm saying that for every single game. Again, too, if y'all know any cool dexterity games that I should check out, please let me know. Promotional character cards. Excuse me, what? Oh, crap. That reminds me, I need to add these to Board Game Geek because I always forget. Let's see, how do I, oh no, mistakes were made. How does it, oh god. Now we're gonna get the box closed again. I think that should be sufficient. All right, good, great. Here we go. Why does it look so dark? Hold on, let me see. I'm probably gonna like mess up the whole stream, but let's see. No. Yes, please. What's happening? Is that better? Not really. Let me try one more thing. Properties. Nope. Just kidding. Filters. That's what's up. Edit filters. Where's the brightness? It's already turned up a bit. I don't know what's going on. Is that too bright? Is that better? A little? I don't know. I'll have to look at that for next time. Okay. moving along, we have a couple more games. This one is a game that I kind of... Nah, it's in there. We'll go with this next. Oh, man. Isn't getting to box a new game just the best? It's like Christmas all over again, except without the family trauma. I mean, drama. All right, Goblin Teeth. This is a dice game for 2 to 5 sneaky goblins. Very cool. And it's from Jelly Bean. Let's see. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Simple turns. Play a die each turn to stake your claim to an item. Impress the big boss by collecting fancy emeralds and juicy worms. Play cheat cards to mess with your opponent's plans. Sick. Worms. Do goblins eat worms? Is that part of the lore? I'm not familiar. All I know is that my sister is obsessed with worms, and the most, like, do you ever look through your text messages and just see a particular interaction and go, yeah, that really sums it up? There was a day that I was out walking and I just texted my sister and said, hey, you know, mind you, we haven't talked in weeks, but just, hey, I just saved a worm from some dumbass bird. There's a bird trying to get to a worm and I shoot it off. And she just sends me the praying hands emoji and she's like, +1 for our worm brother. And I'm like, that's pretty much all you need to know, if I'm being honest. That's kind of how it goes. In Deep Dark, we live. It cold, it damp, but home to fancy emerald, yummy worms, and other lovely shiny bits. Big Boss say first goblin who collects set of shiny bits is best goblin. All goblin want help, Big Boss. Be no goblin secret, though. Best goblin always get what Big Boss want, because best goblin always cheat. Oh, it's a cheating game. I love that. Yeah. Weirdly enough, that was easy for me to read, but trying to read real English was a challenge, so I don't know what that says about me, but there you go. That's what it is. Oh, wait, BGG. Crap. Hold on. Did y'all know I have ADHD? Spelled ADHD. Okay, let's go through this. I wonder if the Book of Strategy and Word Games is in BGD. Yes, it is. Own it. All right, Wizard's Cup I already have technically on there. Horeros. Whoa, that's not how that's spelled. Horeos? I was putting an extra letter in there. What did I say? I mean, technically, I don't think that's an English word, so I guess that's fine. Message in a bottle. Okay, let's mark that as owned. Good, great. And then we have Tokyo Coin Laundry. Yeah, for those of you joining live, thanks for being here. Any games you've been playing lately? Any games you want to order from Noble Knight but can't? So I'll order them next month and you can live vicariously through me. Other games I should keep an eye out for. Buffet Boss. Oh. Goblin Teeth. Oh, and the promo pack. That's the best thing about buying used, y'all. Sometimes you just get goodies. You don't even know. The value. It's cheaper than buying new and you get free crap. Love to see it. Little rubber bands. Okay. Ooh, these are so cute. This kind of, I think this game is going to be similar to Thief's Market, originally from Team 2 Games, but I think they just did a Kickstarter for like a new updated version with new art and everything. Let's see. Just want to make sure that I have all the stuff. So we have the offering mat, we have our dice, 15 dice, 3 of each of the different colors. Perfect. We have our cards here, cheat cards. I'm personally not a fan of the rubber bands around cards because I feel like it damages the card edges. So I'm going to take those off and just leave them in the bags. What are these? These are the teeth cards, 44 cheat cards, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just going to do 3s, but yeah. Okay. So we have different actions that you can do. Cool. All right. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, 5. There we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have to sneeze. Nope, it's good. 13, 14, 15, 16. What's 16 times 3? Is that right? it should be, if it's 44, oh, geez. That's 42? Wait, what? Hold on. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19? 49? What? What? Maybe there are extra ones in there? I don't know. Who knows? Well, there are more than there should be. We'll check these cards next. I'll figure that out later. Maybe tonight. Who knows? Okay. And then we have reference cards, it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh. These are the double-sided offering cards. These are the 5 reference cards. Got it. Good, great. And then we have our item cards. These are what we're collecting, it looks like. 1, 2. Oh, look at that skull. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that has 31. Interesting. All right. What was I going to say? That made me think of something. The skull. Yeah, I don't know if y'all are a fan of the 28 Days Later, but 20 Years Later came out not that long ago. Went to go see it and had some mixed feelings. No spoilers. All I have to say is I did not know until I saw that movie that I needed a freaking bone wreath. When I saw that, my whole world changed. I was like, bone wreath exists? How do I get? If anybody has any good, hookups for really nice bone wreaths, let me know, because I'm in the market for that apparently. Let's actually move these off to maybe like the side a little bit. Yeah, something. Hold on. We can make this work. There we go. That's better. We'll do like, oh, cute, perfect, beautiful. One big happy family, and some of that. Okay, good. All right, so just a couple more. I think we have 2 more games. I don't remember what this game is, so I'll do it last. This one I know what it is. It's a big boy. Oh my god, why is it so heavy? Jesus. Ugh. Challenger, the OG. I got Beach Cup not that long ago. Unboxed it on stream. I've been having fun with that. I don't know that I'll ever host big board games again, but if I do, it will be cool to play this with 16 people. Because that's what you can do when you have both regular challengers and Beach Cup. But, it'll be nice to be able to do like 10 if we have 10 or something too. Okay, gosh, this is a heavy box. 334, making good time. Excellent. I'm trying to go keep the pace up here. And somebody has to go to work soon. Ugh, gross. But I wanted to get these unboxed so I can play them tonight, hopefully after work. And that should be good. So challengers, in case you're not familiar, it is a auto battler. You can play with up to 8 people. It's like head-to-head matches of 2 players at each of these different locations. You get like a pre-constructed deck, and as you go through, you get to draft other cards and things like that. So your deck will become disparate, the word, not desperate, but disparate, different. I don't know, different than everybody else's decks, which is pretty cool. And then you have those matchups. So there are a lot of cards here. I'm going to count those later off stream because we'll probably be here forever, both because it's a lot and just because my brain. There you go. Those are the words. All right, last one. Very excited. I'm just going to break down this box here. It's been in camera all stream. My bad. Shoot. Ta-da. Ooh. This box could be yours. I'm trying to cull again and get rid of some more games. So if y'all are on Discord or Instagram, I'll post it on there. Super cheap for you guys only. So, keep an eye out for that. Another reason to join the Discord or follow on Instagram. Check it out. All right, last one. We'll see. Ooh. Core of Discovery? I haven't heard of that one. Give me like the short and skinny on it. What's it about? Solo sounds good. And hey, landmarks. One big solo game, like one big game, if you're gonna play it a lot, definitely that's value right there, right? Feel like for me, I play a lot of smaller games and I like getting in like lots of repetition and variety. But like people who have just like the one game or the couple games that they just play all the time and really enjoy, it's like y'all probably get more hours out of your per dollar, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that works. I just don't have the attention span to do that kind of thing. Uh-oh, my keychain broke on my phone. That's fine. Landmarks. So this is a word association game. Luke, if you're watching, thanks for sharing about this one in the Discord. I was very interested, saw some lukewarm reviews, no pun intended, and was kind of so-so on like whether I wanted to get it or not. But yeah. See, y'all are the best because then I can, you know, steal your steal your knowledge and figure out whether games are for me or not too. It works both ways. So, ooh, this is a really nice cloth mat. Hello, and it's double-sided. Oh, so pretty. Real talk, do y'all use like the basic non-graphic sides when you play with double-sided boards, or do you use the pretty side? No pressure, but there's only one right answer, and I'm pretty sure I have the ability to ban anyone from the channel who speaks heresy. All right, so yeah, it looks like you have two different teams that are looking for treasure, and then you like place tiles that have different words on them to try to get closer and closer to those treasures. So we should have, oh gosh, I just said I wasn't gonna try to count, but like, we should make sure it's all here, right? I don't even see where the, what? I don't even see where the component list is. Is this one of the ones where it's on the back? Floodgate Games, did you do me dirty? Yes, they did. Oh gosh, I hate this. Devere Games does this too. I don't know why, like where you don't just put the number of components in the rule book. 2 to 10 players, by the way, 20 minutes, ages 10 and up. So we have 32 landmark tiles. 1, 2, I think that was 3. Is that 10? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're just gonna make 3 stacks of 10, and then we should have 2 left over. Is that how that works? Beautiful, done, counted. We have 150 map cards. I'm not counting 150 map cards on stream. It's just not gonna happen, not today. Mainly a deduction game, but mix of Minesweeper and Sudoku. Oh. Oh. Okay, hang on. I do have to go on Board Game Geek to add these other games. Thank you for the reminder. Challengers. Challengers plays up to 8, by the way, just the base game. And Beach Cup plays up to 8, and then you can combine them for 16. I don't remember if I said that. And Landmarks. Marks. And that's been added. That's been added. And Crop Snow, Quartz of Discovery. Oh, wish list must have. Ultimate Edition? Okay, I'll have to look at that later. Save it on BGG. Yeah, that's going on the wish list. Actually, why don't we just, I mean, I was going to say skip that step, but I already did it. I'm going to add it to my Noble Knight list too. Check it out. And they have it in stock. It's a new release. All right. Added to cart. Added to wish list. Boom, it's that easy. Love that. I'm very excited. Thank you for turning me on to that game. That sounds great. Okay. Right up my alley. All right. We're going to get this kind of put away. I'll count these cards later. I'll do a quick wrap up of all the games we talked about here today and show it on the unboxing stream. Nice and easy, quick and peasy. Thank you again if you're joining live. Always a pleasure. And also if you're watching in the future, that too. Which way do these tiles go? Okay, great. Good. Perfect. Okay. So, just as our end of stream wrap up, we'll go in reverse order. Why not? So we have Landmarks, 2 to 10 players. It is a team-based word association game. We have Challengers, which is I think technically 1 player because there's a bot that you can play against. 1 to 8 players. Deck construction, auto battler, pretty cool one. Speaking of auto battlers, we had Wizard's Cup, which is a 2-player auto battler. Was just released from Pandasaurus. This is not the Pandasaurus version though. Yeah, it is from Jelly Jelly Games. There you go. See, with the English copy, now I have 2. If anybody wants my Japanese copy, let me know. We have Horeros, not Horeros. Hopefully that's not something else. 2-player game from Button Shy Games. We have Tokyo Coin Laundry from Jordan Draper that plays 1 to 6, depending on the different games, 15 to 60 minutes. Message in a Bottle, which is 2 to 6 players, just a quick little like word game. Buffet Boss, which is a dexterity game for 1 to 5 players. Goblin Teeth, which has some bluffing and cheating, 2 to 5 players, set collection game. Paints, if y'all paint minis, not only can you get some paint from Noble Knight, link in the description, but you should also show us your minis in the Discord. We have a channel called Hobby Chats, and it's been a little dry on the mini front, so would love to see some cool paint jobs that y'all have been doing there. And then we also have, oh gosh, this is really getting away from me. Huge shout out to Steve Finn for getting us a copy for the channel of the new book of solo strategy and word games. Again, we'll be posting about these. We'll be doing some video content or stream content on this in the future. So be sure to stick around, check that out. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? You've already been here for minimum 42 minutes if you're here on stream only, even if this is your first stream. And if this isn't your first video / stream and you haven't subscribed yet, ooh, no, just kidding. Please subscribe. We'd love to have you around. And like I said, feel free to come hang with us on the Discord, on Instagram, etc. I always love getting game recommendations from you. We saw the magic happen here live today. Thank you, Rosek. Rosek, is that how you say it? Thank you, Rosek. I'm really looking forward to trying that one out. Already in my Noble Knight cart for our next unboxing, but that's about all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, a huge thank you to Noble Knights. Genuinely, they have been very supportive of the channel and very awesome about, providing us with a lot of freedom and flexibility and a lot of really cool games with like almost no requirements on their end. They're just like, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. We love it. If you can just shout us out, that would be great. And I'm like, dang, okay. So, like I said, if you're considering buying any games, consider buying used. And if you're considering buying used games and or new games, feel free to check them out. It really helps out the channel, and they've been really great to us. So without further ado, yeah, I'm excited for Buffet Boss too. Like I said, we're going to try to get this to the table tonight. But yeah, thanks so much as always for joining me, y'all. And we'll see you next time. Bye.